Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is this FUT Squad Battles match. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek.
The goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Corner given. Delivering it. And a corner there that really lacked guile. The lineup then for the hosts. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Cafu starts alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. Zinedine Zidane plays with... Thomas! In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
1-0 then. Taken away by Cannavaro. He's in with a chance. And a goal! A quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the replay, and when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward, and he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
A second goal for them here. Really getting stuck in. Rodri. On to Munyain. Dacice. And still dangerous. Morales. Good technique displayed. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Rooney. Now Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Nicely cut out. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, what an opportunity! And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Cannavaro. Eric Cantona. And Pele on the ball. And the cross is very much on. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Tremendous block. And he keeps going. And he might be through here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Munyain. Well, sloppy in possession.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. But it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now.
Nos informan desde objetos perdidos de que les acaba de llegar una cazadora de lana marrón clarito.
Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Is it going to be? And not cleared away properly. Brilliantly blocked. Blocked again. Delivering it into the box. Not the best clearance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know.
Williams.
Really getting stuck in defensively. Canales. It is a decent-looking attack here. And players waiting at the far post. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
Zinedine Zidane. Now with Rooney. A very good tackle. This attack looks highly... Might be a chance here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Williams.
Oh, good play, this. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Muniain, determined defending. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Hero. Now Roberto Carlos. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. In with a chance. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
He's driven in the corner. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And that's a corner. Who can he pick out? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Ronaldinho. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Wayne Rooney. Well, they have the ball once more. poor pass under no real pressure. Can he finish this? Oh, did so well to deny him. And not cleared away properly. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. This looks interesting. Oh, the threat is there. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And now the delivery. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Ronaldinho. Pele. Regained possession. Ramos. Under some pressure. Canales. A really sumptuous ball. Well, he tried to place it, but off the frame of the goal.
Yes, he's hit the woodwork, but really from that distance, he should be tucking that away.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Joe Cole. Happy to take on the shot. Terrific block. Good pressure high up the pitch. Breaking at pace. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Can they create something? He's in position. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Into the advanced position. And let's give credit to the defending. Rodri. It's with Williams. Morales. Just made sure nothing came of that. "20 minutes to go. Williams. And they know they need to stop him. And it might be. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
And the press is on. Crisp tackling. Morales. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, couldn't keep it. Williams. Munyain. Cleared away, Cannavaro. How about the cross? Now sliding in field. Williams. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Extremely sloppy in possession. Oh, the ball lost here. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Oh, good-looking run. It might be. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And they're making a change. He's driven in the corner. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then it's a really clever header. He doesn't try and head it too hard, but just loops it back into the far corner. That's a great finish.
Gol del equipo visitante, para que no se diga, con el 24, Williams.
A foul, but advantage played. Well, letting it continue to see if in fact there was an advantage, but not so. Free kick. Beckham, easy meet for the goalkeeper. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.